Yes, it's people tomorrow like Judi, Love and Direct in the Love House. And you know what we're going to be doing? Updates on Big Brother. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be talking about all the things that we've seen and we haven't been able to discuss, but we're going to say it here on the video. The nominations have been done. They had to do it live in front of everybody. And yes, as we guessed it, the people who are up is India and Johnny. Am I surprised about Johnny? A little bit, because, but then again, he just lingers in the background. Johnny just always seems like he's got a lot of spit in his mouth when he's talking. I don't know why, but he always feels like he's got a lot of spit in his mouth. And I just want to say, swallow! Just swallow, Johnny, swallow! India, we knew it was going to happen, but do we really want India to get evicted? Because if she gets evicted, then where is the drama going to come from? Because let's be honest, that's what Celebrity Big Brother's about. And she actually was having a conversation with Dapper, saying that basically, you know, it's whether they want to keep me in so they can see the real Big Brother. That means she's going to bring drama. Do you want to see the drama, or do you want the house to kind of calm down? It's not going to calm down. So I'll tell you why. But I've come to the conclusion what the problem is, India. I think, you know what? Unless you live in her skin, you don't know what it feels like. But from my outside point of view, I think, I'm going to say it, I think she's a little bit jealous of Courtney. Could you imagine going through all that, all the turmoil that she's had to go through inside, finally gets to change herself and be the woman she wants to be. And then you meet Courtney, who's still a man, but somehow he looks sexier than you. He looks more like a woman than you, brethren. And you're a woman. Remember, you said to us, you're now a woman. Wayne admits that he only came out when he was about 40 after his mum has passed. How sad is that? They had to wait all that time. But boy, we could tell. You know, we could tell from little hips that you was swinging and little leg that you was kicking up. So Rachel's been ticking off a few people because Maggie and Wayne was having a little conversation in the bathroom. I don't know if you know who Maggie is. Maggie is the one who, she used to be a police officer. She shut down this whole thing of this sexual grooming with these young girls. So she's a G for that. Early on before, at the beginning of the week, India was saying it feels like every time she goes in the room, Maggie's there. Hello, have you forgot? Maggie used to be some detective. Of course she's going to know how to snoop around and find your business. Maggie and Wayne was talking about Rachel, because Rachel's got this thing at the moment where she'll talk to you and in the middle of the sentence she will stop and she will jump into someone else's conversation. It's because Rachel is trying to be inner. She's trying to fit in. She hasn't really found her place. She wants to be the it girl, but she doesn't even know how to be it. She's more used to her political side, being a journalist. She's nosy, actually. She's nosy. Rachel also nominated Johnny. She said she nominated Johnny because he's too good looking and she felt away because she was married and she fancied him. You know that was true because when Johnny was doing a little flirting thing with her, you know her little fan was jumping. It was jumping for Johnny. So Malika, Miss Khloe Kardashian, Wayne's best friend, has done a little makeover on Anne. Like Malika and Jess have been quite quiet. You know who Jess is, the one with the little eyes look like one little vampire. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, she's pretty, but sometimes the eyes scare me. There's been a few little times she's kind of spiked up, especially when there was issues with her and India. Not direct with her and India, but she just couldn't take how India was coming across so aggressive and making arguments, you know, really putting a point across that she's a woman. Let's see if anything can tick Malika to make her wake up a little bit, because she's vibrant. She's a gorgeous girl. She is vibrant, and maybe she could give it a little bit more in the Big Brother house. Now, let's talk about love in the Big Brother house. Something is happening. I don't know if you lot can see it. You must can see it unless you're blind. That's like trying to say, I ain't got big eyes. Andrew and Courtney, if you don't know who Courtney is Shane J. There's a sexual attraction between Courtney and Andrew. I think he's in shock just like everybody else in shock. We're wondering, are we really going to see this on national TV? A man that goes into her saying that he's straight and then he comes out bisexual? Is this something that he's had deep down inside but didn't want to say? Because he did say at the beginning of the week, he's always been quite, you know, feminine and so on. Not saying that if you're a man and you're feminine, that means automatically that you're gay or bisexual. But maybe he's had his little thoughts in his mind and now he's seen Courtney in front of him. He's obsessed with her. He is obsessed with her. They've been flirting. Even Courtney's been saying it. Or when he's not Courtney, he is Shane. He has said, I know you're flirting. I see it comes out. And he's admitting that he's got an attraction to him too. Ha! This is Big Brother. Thinking of Courtney, did you see this bit?
Does anyone want to see what a taped... There's no exposed genitals, you won't see anything. But...
Yeah, no.
I do.
I do.
I'm fascinated.
That looks mad.
My God.
That's mad.
Oh my God.
That looks crazy.
That is incredible.
That looks real. That looks better than a real one.
The first time I ever did it and looked at myself in a full-length mirror was actually really challenging for my brain because it was like...
You thought you were a woman?
It was, well, no, it was just like, where is my penis? Like...
Wait, and John Barnes said, oh, it's better than the real one. I don't know what kind of rewards you've been seeing, brethren. Maybe want to say it was trimmed up and neat round there, but it's not going to feel better. So far, John Barnes has been a little legend. He's been quiet, he's been open to intellectual conversations, he's been non-judgmental, he's been quite soft. I love it when he was dancing and winding up himself. The real little blackness came out of him in them hips. He was like thrusting forth and back. I was like, go on, Johnny. The only thing I didn't like is they assumed that he'd be the best person to cook. Why? Because he knows about seasoning, and because he's black, he must can cook with little Caribbean spices himself. Look, not everybody who is Caribbean can cook. Okay, I'll take that back. Because most of us can. We can't forget about Dapper Love, who now wants to be called Daniel, and Shane L. Now, let's be honest, they've been lingering in the background. Nothing has been said too much. Yes, Dapper Love went and did his little 2 minutes, 5 minute set, and it was quite good. And he got a little response, and he was really happy. He almost jumped off the chair. Wow, I'm a comedian. Okay, you're not just an online comedian. You could possibly do stand-up. Yeah, I've done stand-up with you. Remember me? Remember me, Dapper Love? So now he feels like he can come out. He wants to go on Big Brother and make a difference, because obviously he lost his TV program. There was like a petition put up of 60,000 people trying to get him off because they said he was quite sexist. Look, he seems to be doing all right. We just need you to come out a little bit more, Dapper. Come out, be a Dapper, innit? As for Shane L, I don't know, sing again. Sing again, so that we can cry. And because they were crying when he sang last time. You know, we need you to come out, talk a bit more. Be the man that you got tattooed all over your face. Genuine and Ashley, do you know what you're doing? Do you really think you can manage? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. No, actually, it's not Nelly that's on there. It's Genuine. Somebody's going to be riding a pony, or someone's pony. Genuine has got 9 children. Not saying that makes him a bad man, or any worse a man than a normal man with 1 or 2 penny. It just means he knows how to line the pipes, girl. You better take time. I think he saw you from a long time and thought, yeah, I got my eyes on that. He came into the diary room and said, oh, I've got a little connection with her. There's definitely a connection between the two of you, because she stood up in front of everybody after the votes and said, oh my gosh, did she try to get rid of my man? And you're actually taking out the man's clothes out the laundry room. You go, girl. You want to get your man? You go get yours, girl. You're going to be baby mother number... No, he's got 9 kids, but it's not 9 baby mamas. Who cares? He takes care of them. He minds them. He looks after them. There's some men out there that's got 1 kid and they don't even look after them. So big up yourself, Genuine, because you're genuine. Amanda, I almost forgot about her. She's been so quiet, but I've obviously got a connection with her because both of our eyes are big. She's so sweet. She's so lovely, but she's not really involved as much. Wake up, Amanda. We're out here rooting for you. You're one of the national treasures, one of the actress has been around for so long. We got you. Wake up, girl. Think of your wife. Wake up. Or maybe that's why you're sleeping. Anne's getting quite a little bit of backlash about what she said about Meghan. Look at this.
I love Meghan.
I think she's very beautiful.
No, I love her.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's take a vote.
I think she's trouble.
How long do you think she's going to be? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Why do you think she's trouble, Anne?
Background, attitude, I worry.
She's older than him? Yeah. She's been married before?
Yes. I add it all up and I'm uneasy. But there we go.
Now, Anne, it's a bit of a statement to say because of her background. When you say background, is it because the background looks black? Or because she was married before? So what? You can't pass just so much judgment on a woman just because what? Just a few years older. Listen, Anne, you had your hair cut, you did a little makeup, and you wish you could get a man that was 3 years younger. Much less a man. So please, don't talk about Meghan like that. You don't even know her to say that you think that she's not right to marry Prince Harry. He made the choice to engage her. They're going to get married. Get over it. Get over it. You would love to have a man right now. She said it in the diary room. Whistling after a woman is nothing. Somebody whistle after her so she can get Meghan out of her mouth. So you've been here with me, the one like Judi Love, doing my updates on Celebrity Big Brother. See you soon. If you liked what you just watched, then share. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. I've even got Snapchat. You just have to like, follow, and share. It's that simple. And you can have me non-stop. That's right. You can have the love all the time. Love ya.